Hello friends, today I come before you to show you how to make stir fry vegetables with some kind of pasta. For this I have taken the following ingredients. This is fusilli pasta, as you can see. Just bring a little bit in a spoon to show you. I have boiled these al dente with some salt, a little bit of cooking oil and water. So these are waiting here. I also have the stir fry vegetables. Now we get here in stores, we get stir fry mixtures. But what I've done is I've added some red pepper, some yellow pepper and some green pepper as well, to make this into a kind of more peppery mixture. You do get pepper stir fries as well, but then they have less number of other vegetables. So these are all basically cabbage, some amount of broccoli, cauliflowers, and yeah, so that's basically my vegetables. And I will also be adding at a certain stage some diced chicken, which I will come back to you with. So this is the stir fry pan, which is now getting hot. I'm going to add some oil to it. Now for the purpose of oil, I have cooking oil and I also have olive oil, but I am hoping to go with only olive oil this time. No particular reason except that I want to make this into a little more healthy preparation. So I've got this particular olive oil and I'm going to add this. You can add a little less or more, olive oil is good, it doesn't matter. I prefer to use extra virgin olive oil, but you can use a little less expensive variation as well. As long as it is some kind of olive oil, it's alright. Right, so the oil is now getting heated, and you can see the oil now, it's getting heated up. We don't normally add any Indian spices to this, but usually to this kind of a mixture we do add either diced chicken or lamb or some other kind of meat. I've got three options here. I'm going to come back with some chicken and I will show it to you. And just to add some variety, I'm also using, in addition to chicken, I'm going to use some large king prawns. So I'm going to clean these and prepare them while the rest of the preparation is going on. What I do is basically I take them off the plastic. These king prawns are available ready-made for about 3 pounds, and this is coriander and chili chicken. So I've got both of them. So I'm going to use both of them in this stir fry mix. I'm going to put both the chicken and the prawns into this bowl and use some hot water to basically thaw them, as I've brought them just outside from the freezer. Right. So these are now in lukewarm water, and I expect that in about 5 or 10 minutes they should be thawed enough for me to dice through the chicken and to push it into the stir fry mix. Alright, so this is all happening. For today's preparation, I'm going to use teriyaki and ginger stir fry sauce. Again, this is from Sainsbury's, which is one of the bigger supermarket chains in the UK. So that's ready to go. Basically at the bottom one can use a little bit of onions, but I'm going to avoid in this preparation. So this is all ready. The oil is quite hot enough. I'm just going to add the stir fry vegetables straight away. So that goes into this. Now as you can see, all the vegetables are going to sizzle through, and I should remember now to use a spoon that is not very sticky, so I use this wooden spoon, and the next 5 minutes is going to be essentially doing the stir fry so that the vegetables get coated with oil in all directions. Now again, since this is a more kind of Italian or continental preparation, we are not going to Indianize it with a lot of chili or turmeric or something like that, but we do use powdered masalas like coriander powder and cumin powder. So I'm going to add that in a little while. These vegetables are now nicely coated with oil. You can use other optional vegetables as well. You can use, like this one doesn't have cauliflower, it has broccoli. I'm sorry to say, I was thinking there was cauliflower, but I can only see broccoli. And I can see a lot of chili, cabbage, and some salad leaves as well. So this is all getting stir fried. Nowadays the trend is towards using stir fry vegetables in preparations if they are considered to be more healthy and better option than using totally cooked and killed vegetables like the way people in India do. Especially those who are in North India, they kind of overcook the vegetables and they kill all the nutrients in them. So this is a stir fry preparation. Hopefully it will be more textured and it will be more healthy from the point of view of its nutritional content. So that's happening now. Now I can, as you can see, my prawns are now soft enough, so I can add them here. So I'm adding my prawns. So the prawns have gone in, and I will also take the chicken, and before I put it into the mix, I'm going to dice it a little so that it comes out as slivers rather than as big pieces which are difficult to eat. You can't do that with prawns. Prawns need to remain whole. The prawns that I purchased from M&S are basically already clean and deveined. So they are shelled, they are deveined, and they were washed, but my putting them in water has kind of helped the washing process a little more. So that's my chicken. It's now going into the pot as well. Now remember that this is completely unspiced stir fry vegetables, prawns and chicken. The only spice which is there is this tiny amount of chili which was present on the coated on the chicken pieces. But that's about it. Now we are going to spice this a little. So I'm going to open up my pantry for you. So this is my cumin powder, and I'm going to put that now. That much is required because we have a fairly large amount of vegetable and preparation. So, and this is my coriander powder. I'm putting that as well. And I will put just a bit of salt because I've already put salt in the beginning while doing the pasta. So this salt is basically enough to finish off the vegetables and the chicken and the prawn. So that's it. This is the only spice I'm going to put. Everything else is going to come through my sauce, which will be added in a few minutes. As you can see now, this is my stir fry pot. It's getting now nice and hot. We don't need to add more salt. I'm going to now add the pasta. I need to drain off the water, so I'm just getting off the camera for a bit. there you are, that's my pasta and it's gone in. So we now have the pasta as well as all the vegetables all stir fried and ready, or rather getting ready to be cooked. And now I'm going to add my sauce. Normally you would say a full packet would be required, but I will first add only about half and then see how it goes before adding the balance. So that's the teriyaki stir fry sauce that's gone in. Everything is now getting ready. I can see that there could be a little more sauce because it looks a little dry. So I'm putting half of the remaining half. So now we are about 60 to 75% in. The remaining 30% is still in the balance. But I think that should be probably more than enough. Right, so we have now got most of the ingredients in. Now it's a process of cooking these for about another 5 or 10 minutes. Remember, this is stir fry, so we don't add water and we don't add any more spices. I'm just going to get a lid to cover this. So that's the lid and that goes over it. And now we will leave this on for about another 4 to 5 minutes to cook. And once it's ready, we are done. Just discovered a piece of chicken in my thawing bowl, so I've added that as well. So that's the sauce amount that's in balance, and I'm going to keep it there for the time being. Take away everything else for washing and clear my kitchen table, basically to now stir it all in. It looks delicious and I presume it will taste good as well because this is minimally spiced and it's meant to tease the palate and to provide different textures, which is what is happening. There goes the cover again, and we are going to cook it for another 3 to 4 minutes. So that's it basically. At the end of 3 to 4 minutes, I will come back to you and show you how it looks.